howdies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Khadijah and I'm so glad to have you guys tuning in. So today I am going to be talking a little bit about exfoliating. So now that aesthetics is kind of, more popular in the world, a lot of people know that you're supposed to exfoliate your face, but not a lot of people acknowledge that you're supposed to exfoliate your body as well. Like, we have skin everywhere, so that means that we're going to have dead skin that builds up everywhere, and if we're not getting that dead skin off, then it can cause excessive dryness, dark spots, and it can cause like scarring to linger around, when if you just would exfoliate, you can get rid of that quicker. So first, I'm just going to start off with talking about exfoliating on your face. If you don't already exfoliate your face, then please start. Like, I promise you will look so much more vibrant instead of having like a dull cast. Like, a lot of people that have normal skin, they don't really have a lot going on, so they don't really think to use a lot of things on their face. But an exfoliator is something that's important for every type of skin type. It can help your clogs. It can help your pores to not get clogged, like for people that are acneic like me. I exfoliate, and some people may say I over exfoliate because I exfoliate a lot, but I've noticed whenever I do lessen my exfoliating, then I break out more. So like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep exfoliating the way I do. But as y'all know, I love the Alicia Keys Soul Care exfoliator. I just can't find mine, so I'm gonna finish up the ones that I have before I go repurchase it again. But I missed that one, so I would say regardless of your skin type, I would say to give it a try. It's very gentle, and it's a physical and a chemical exfoliator, so it'll get you on every aspect. It is very gentle. Like, once you apply the water in your hand and you emulsify it, it becomes almost like a third cleanser. Like, it's very gentle, so I'd say give it a try. The other ones that I really like is gonna be the Paula's Choice, and this one is, let me see if my camera will focus. So the other one I really like is this Paula's Choice one. This one is a chemical exfoliator, and it has salicylic acid in there. I started using this again, and my skin instantly like showed that I was using something else, and it's a must-have. You can try the mini size from Nordstrom. It's like 10 bucks, and it should last you at least about 2 months, I would say, at minimum, of using it like morning and night. And that way you can try it out before you get the large size to see if your skin really likes it. Another one is the Dermalogica one. It's obviously rubbed off, but this is the daily multifoliant. I use it so often, but I can't remember the name. That's sad. But this one is really good. They do have one that's better for drier skin, the Superfoliant, but this one is just the one that's good for everybody and oily skin. But yeah, I would say these two for your face, most definitely worth the shot. And then, so let's get into the body. So I am a plus size woman, a proud BBW, and so this can happen with smaller people as well, but you get the discoloration between your thighs because they're rubbing together, like they're thick, so they're touching. So something that really helps is exfoliating that. I exfoliate with my face products all the way to my décolleté, and then down forth I exfoliate with body exfoliators. So I'm not gonna lie, I do use Tree Hut for my body. I need to get a better one that's not a sugar scrub, because sugar scrubs are not the best for you, but I really like Tree Hut. They are heavily fragranced, so if you are sensitive, then I would recommend something else for you. But this does not go on your lady bits or your man bits, whatever you got going on. It doesn't go down there. So for that, I typically will use the European Wax Center. And if you are somebody who regularly gets wax, then this is great because it helps to remove all the dead skin from around the hair follicles, so that before you go and get wax, it's a little less painful. We all know it's always gonna be a little painful, but this definitely does help, and it helps to get a more even outcome. Also, if you deal with any type of like ingrown hairs or anything like that, hair folliculitis, I can never say that word right, but if you deal with any of that, exfoliating will definitely help. Oh, and I have one more thing. I'm about to go grab it. So these don't necessarily go towards like exfoliating, but it is very helpful if you are having any ingrown hair problems. So I also use these from European Wax Center. Let me see. So these are, I don't even know what they're called. They're ingrown hair wipes. So they help, like if you go work out and you know you're sweaty and you're not going straight home, like it helps to combat any like bacteria or anything that the sweat may develop, so that you can keep her looking pretty. And then I also have these two as well. So this one is their older formula, but it's an ingrown hair serum. I don't know if it's gonna focus for y'all since it's so pale or so light, but yeah, it's just an ingrown hair serum. And then this one is their updated version. This one is the ingrown hair serum, but it also has vitamin C. So if you do deal with ingrowns and you have like, you know, scarring from that, then these will help to even out the color there. And they do have some of these in like the mini sizes, so you can try it out. I really don't want you guys wasting money, because I'm not gonna lie, this stuff is pretty pricey. I believe these are like 40 and this one was probably like 30, but I like them, and you have to spend a little bit of money to care for your body. I'm not saying like break the bank, but if these don't work, or if you just don't want to buy them, then I know that there's definitely other things out there. Okay, so the last thing about your downstairs bits, before I give some more recommendations for the body, I say this with precaution because it is very strong, and The Ordinary is known for not having, like, they get their ingredients from different sources. Like, they don't just have one source that they get their ingredients from. So sometimes they'll be a little stronger or a little weaker. So like I said, use this with precaution, but it is very inexpensive and it works. Like, I enjoy it. So it's gonna be this. It'll show. Y'all know what the infamous Red Ordinary solution is, but this is their AHA and BHA peeling solution. So I don't use this on my face. I did, but then it was like very intense. And I mean, I can now since I do regular chemical peels, but it's still just not the best for your face. But I was watching Taj Mahali, and I love her. If y'all never watched any of her videos, please check her out. She's an amazing esthetician. So she recommended using this downstairs. So I use it. I'll go through all of my things just depending on what I feel like my body would benefit most from in the situation that I'm dealing with. But this is definitely, I would say, worth a try. If you don't like it, it's like under $10. And on top of that, Ulta has a return policy like for 60 days. So yeah, and they just damage all that stuff out. I used to work there and it hurt my heart to just like pump out all the foundations that somebody got in the wrong shade. But nevertheless, you can still get your money back. So that's a good thing. But Ulta, if you ever see this video, y'all need to start like disinfecting that stuff and donating it to like shelters where people can actually use it who can't afford it. So yeah, make me the CEO or whatever. Last but not least, if you are a person who does not like adding like more chemicals or more solutions to your body, then I understand. I have something for you too. So these are my older ones. I just bought some new ones, but it is gonna be this body brush. This one is from Eco Tools, and this one is from Eco Tools as well. So these are just bristle brushes, and what I do is I'll just run it under the hot shower and then put my, my body wash on there, and I just go in circular motions all over my body. I will say that when you first purchase these, they are very, very harsh. So I would say to wear it down a bit before you use it on your downstairs bits, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. And you go in with like a light hand. Like you don't have to like press it in hard. Like it can just be like, it's like scratching the surface. But yeah, do this a couple times a week. I'd say like 2 to 3 times a week, and you should definitely see some improvement. I love this one for my back because like I said, y'all, I have genetic acne and it is a bugaboo. Like I hate it so much. But every now and then I may get a little breakout on my back, like maybe like 1 or 2, and like rarely ever. But that can come from like different hair products, or even like wearing a certain fabric, like rubbing up against your skin, or you may just be acne prone like me. But yeah, so like I said, I run this one under the shower as well. This one is never as hard as this one is, but nevertheless, I do the same thing, and then I just go in like circular motions on my back while using it. But yeah, when I tell y'all I exfoliate my entire body, I exfoliate my entire body, and I love it. Like before I was exfoliating, people would compliment my skin on being soft. I personally think it's because I have oily skin and I'm chubby, so it's like oily, keeps it, like moisturized. But yeah, now when people like accidentally bump into me, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so soft, and I'm like, I exfoliate. And it's a great experience, because then I'm able to educate people on the importance of exfoliating, and I get a compliment. I love compliments. But yeah, I hope that this video was very insightful and helpful to everybody, and hopefully it teaches you, that everybody should be exfoliating. If you like apply a lotion to your skin and then you feel like dry like a few minutes later, that's a sign that you need to exfoliate. Like your body is trying to suck up all the moisture it can get, because it doesn't know when it'll have time to get some more. And that's also like the dead skin on top that needs to get off. But yeah. I hope that this video was helpful, and if you guys have any questions or any other recommendations, then feel free to leave them down below. And as I said, if you didn't like the products that I use, then feel free to like do your own research. There's a lot of different exfoliators out there. Some that I've seen that I want to try, I save them on my Instagram little cart, waiting until I finish these up. But yeah, thanks for watching. I pray that you all have a blessed day. Bye.